A cyclist in Cape Town. That's an image you rarely see. Although there are a few bike lanes, they're not really used for cycling.
For example, this biking lane, as you can notice, no bikers are here. They're normally on the sidewalks. This is a sort of smoking section, and there's not really no space for them to cycle.
It's extremely dangerous because the taxis don't drive really well though.
They are very rude. They sometimes think the road belongs to them.
Well, I think a lot of the minibus taxi drivers are very rude.
Stan Engelbrecht is one of the few South Africans who uses his bike as his main form of transport.
I hate driving, I hate being in traffic, I hate the aggression of other people around you. I've always loved cycling from when I was a kid, and I just rediscovered my bike.
But even though Stan loves cycling through Cape Town, he has to be careful and watch out for other vehicles.
Nice! Drivers and pedestrians don't know how to react to a bicycle because so few people use bicycles here. People just drive like they don't even see you. They pass you within millimeters, which is really dangerous.
To encourage cycling, the city of Cape Town has already constructed around 300 kilometers of cycling lanes and plans to expand this within a few years.
The cycle infrastructure that we're putting in place is meant to make cycling safer. In some circumstances, we can't create a segregated cycle lane, so the cycle lane is on the roadway with traffic. And in those circumstances, we're going to colorize the lane so that motorists become aware that they need to share the road.
Obviously, I want people to use a cycle lane, but to be honest, I don't use it very often. So they put a cycle lane in this very important road in the center of Cape Town. But people don't use it, or people use it for the wrong things. I personally think they should just give up and make it into a smoking area or a motorcycle parking, or give the space to the flower sellers.
But instead of giving up, Brett Heron wants to construct more cycling lanes. In the last few years, the city has invested several hundred millions of rands to create a cycling network in Cape Town.
No, I don't think it's a waste of money at all. I think it's absolutely necessary that we put the infrastructure in place and that we encourage people to start using it. We engage with cyclists, we get organized cyclists to encourage other people to cycle. And as we put in safe infrastructure, and as we put in infrastructure that creates a network, so I think we will see more and more people using cycling as a mode of transport. If we did nothing, we would never get anyone to cycle. So it's not a waste of money, but we understand that there's a big mind shift that has to come with it.
To make sure more and more people use the bike lanes for their intended purpose, many local cycle events have popped up. Once a month at full moon, hundreds of people gather to cycle through Cape Town.
I think it's fantastic that a lot of people are, trying cycling. Sometimes they have over 1,000 people come to those things. If just 10 of those people decide maybe the next morning, hey, maybe I'll ride my bike to work. It's great because more people will see them doing it. I believe that, if you're sitting in a car and you see a bike zoom past you, why would you want to be in a car? And if more people cycle, hopefully it'll drive change. It'll encourage more people to try cycling as an option.